Yo, what is up guys? Rob here with another Call of Duty Warzone video. Today I'm going to be showing you a program that I installed on my computer to help me improve my skills at Warzone. So if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch, there's a link in the description below. Like this video, share this video with someone you know. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoy this video. So the name of the program that I'm using to improve my skills at Warzone is called AimLab. So this is what their website looks like. You can just go to aimlab.gg and it should take you to this website right here. Once you're on this website, you just hit the download AimLab button here. It takes you to a Steam page. You need a Steam account to download the game. It's completely free. Once you have your Steam account up and ready, just hit play game and then install it on your computer. And then once it's installed, you can open up the game, go through the tutorial, and then start training for Warzone in AimLabs. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So when you open up AimLab for the first time, it tells you to register an account. So just quickly register an account here. I already have an account, so I'm just gonna log in. When you first log into AimLab, it tells you to go through a tutorial. I already did that. We're not gonna be doing that right now. But the first thing we're going to be talking about is changing your settings to the right settings. So you can change your crosshair to make it thicker, longer, center it more, etc, etc, the dot size, whatever you want. You can change all that stuff. I just left it on default. It's not a big issue for me. And then for the audio, I turned down my lobby and task music to 0 because I don't want to be listening to any music while I'm doing these tasks. And then for the controls, this is really important here. You want to change your game profile to the game that you're playing. So in this case, we're doing Call of Duty Warzone. So you just go to the Call of Duty series and then the game release, Modern Warfare / Warzone. And then once that's done, you want to change your settings to the right settings. So what you have to do is go into Warzone, check out your settings and add them in here. So my sensitivity for my mouse is set to 8. My field of view is 107 in Warzone. My ADS sensitivity is 1. My monitor distance is 1.33. My ADS field of view, I roughly calculated this. It looks like it's 82 for me. So just do your field of view minus 25. That's what your ADS field of view should be. And then you just set all this other stuff to default. It should be fine like this. And then you can also have your gun out during the training task, but I just hid my gun. So you go to game, weapon visibility. You can hide it or show it. I'm just gonna hide it. And then everything else is fine here. You can train with a controller or a mouse and keyboard. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so everything else is pretty much left the same. If you're using a controller, just plug in your controller and it should work fine. So now we're going to be talking about the ranking system in AimLab. So as you can see here, right now I am Emerald 2 and my next rank is Emerald 1. The ranking system goes from bronze 4321 to silver 4321 to gold 4321, platinum 4321 to ruby 4321 to emerald 4321, diamond 4321, master 4321, and then grandmaster 4321. So, and then there's 6 different skill categories. So the main skill categories that you're going to be training in this game are flicking, precision, perception, tracking, speed, cognition. All these skills are really important in first-person shooter games, so it's good to train them and have them be at their best. So for example here, my perception is Grandmaster 1, top 0.1% in the world, whatever, so it's the highest rank I can possibly get for this skill set. And then my other skill categories right here: flicking, precision, tracking, speed, cognition. for all different ranks. Emerald 2 over here, Ruby 3 for these, and then Ruby 1 for this one. And then your average skill categories put together equals your main rank right here. So overall, I'm an Emerald 2 rank player. And then once you have the ranking system, once you understand the ranking system, you can start doing the training. So there are game-specific training that you can do. If you play Siege or Valorant, you can do these. You can read about them over here before you play the task. But we're not going to be focusing on these because there's no real Warzone specific training. But the skills you can learn from these training programs can be used in Warzone. So for example, we use flicking in Warzone. That's a good skill to train right here. Tracking as well. Just all the main skill categories, you should try to train them so you improve in Warzone. Then if you want to try sandbox, which basically means fighting AI, you can do that right here. See, they have these dummies you can fight. They also have other game modes where you can actually fight other AI, but I'm not sure where that is right now. I don't really do that stuff yet. I just focus mainly on these skills that I'm trying to improve. So for example, I'll show you what a skill looks like. So if I want to try to improve my flicking, I can do any of these practice modes right here. So we have grid shot, scatter shot, motion shot, 6-shot, all these different practice modes right here. Choose which one you want to practice on. I suggest trying these first. These are like the easy ones. So grid shot right here, we're gonna hit play task. And then you can do practice only if you want. So we'll put that on for this segment. And then you can select the gun you want here. I just leave it on the 9mm all the time. And it tells you what to do here. So there's going to be 3 targets at all times. And your job is to just shoot them as fast as possible and try to get the highest score possible. So all I'm doing right here is just shooting the targets as fast as I can. You see I don't have a gun on my screen because I made it invisible, but if you want to, you can show it. If you want to practice your ADS, you just right click and then it zooms in a little bit, and then you can just shoot the targets however you want. Sometimes I use ADS, most of the time I just do regular shooting. And basically this is what a task looks like. They last for a minute long. Try to do them as fast as possible. Not going that fast right now since this is my first practice session of the day. But after doing a few of these to warm up, you do get better. You do get better at it. And what I like is once you complete the practice session, it gives you an insight tab right here. It tells you your strengths and weaknesses. So my weakness is the left side. Your accuracy for targets on the left side of your screen is a little lower than targets on the right side of your screen. And then what the game does is it makes more targets on the left side of your screen so you get better at it. So whatever your weakness is, the game automatically adjusts for your weaknesses and tries to help you improve them. And then we have strengths right here, deadly combo, I'm accurate and precise, and I'm a top clicker. And then if you want to go into the more advanced tab here, you can see your score, your accuracy, your time to kill, your accuracy in certain parts of the map, kills per second, etc, etc. And then if you want to compare your score to other people on the leaderboard, you can. So the highest score right now is 169,000 for this particular game mode with this particular gun. If you were to use a different gun, the score would be different. So now I'll just show you some of my favorite game modes. So for flicking, it's grid shot, scatter shot, six shot, spider shot. These are all my favorite. Reflex shot is another good one. And you can also just heart them if you want. So you have them in your favorite section. So these are all my favorite right here. For tracking, I like strafe track, sphere track. I used to be really bad at tracking in Call of Duty Warzone, but once I started practicing these two skills right here, I got a lot better, and I'll show you them in a second. For speed, I like burst flick. That's a really good one. You're forced to like react faster, so this makes you flick faster. So it just overall improves your speed. And then precision, I like strafe track, spider shot, reflex shot. Cognition, I like decision shot. All the decision shots I like. I don't really like capacity. I can't memorize all of these orbs here and then see which color changed because I'm colorblind, so that doesn't help as well. I try to just do decision shot for cognition. And then perception, I like detection and audio detection. Spatial 4, these two are my favorite right here. 8 is just a little too much, but 4 is a good amount to start with. So I'll show you my tracking right here. So we'll do strafe track. I was really bad at tracking in Warzone, tracking players, but I started practicing this a lot and I got a lot better at tracking. It also made me realize my mouse sensitivity was too high. I used to have it on 12, I lowered it to 8. I lowered my DPI by 400 to 800. And I also went into my advanced mouse settings and changed a few things for that. And now I'm much better at keeping target of players in Warzone, especially while they're moving. So this is what the training looks like. Small orbs are still hard to deal with. The big orbs are pretty easy. What you want to do is just try to keep your crosshair on the orb as long as you can before it disappears. Until it disappears, actually. As you can see, I'm still pretty bad at it. This is my first one for the day, so I'm not warmed up. But that's okay. This is just a practice session. The big orbs are easy for me. It's just the small ones are what I'm still struggling with. And once I practiced this a lot, I noticed in Warzone I was able to win close SMG battles a lot more. I used to be really bad at close SMG battles. I always used to lose them because I would just lose track of my opponent. I would flick a little too much and my mouse would go look on the other side of the game. So it was really difficult for me to win SMG battles. But now I've noticed that I've improved in them a lot. And as you can see here, my score was 74,000. I went up since yesterday, it looks like. My accuracy was 2 better than your average. Average time was 10 better. And my average score was 3,700 better than my average. So I'm improving, as you can see here. Insights tells me my weaknesses are low tracking. So my tracking accuracy is a little slow. Play these other game modes instead to improve your tracking, so I might do them. And the leaderboard shows that you want to be top 100 in the world. The lowest score is 103,638. So I'm going to try to be on the leaderboard. I think my highest score was about 82,000. So I'm going to try to get to 100,000 and try to make the top 100 in the world for this particular gun. So when you're done training, you can go to your training data right here. Check out your training data. If the color is dark, that means you're low for the day in training. If it's high, that means you got white. So the last 8 days, I got white scores here, meaning that I trained a lot that day. Today, I am still dark, meaning I haven't trained a lot today. So I'm going to be training for at least 30 more minutes today. I usually do 30 to 45 minutes a day. That's like a good enough to get high for the day. And yeah, that's about it. Go through the tutorial. It'll do each of these skills and then give you your ranking for each of them, and then you can see what skill is the lowest and then work on that skill. So for me, when I first started, I was like silver and gold in most things, but my tracking was like bronze 2. So that was the first thing I started working on, and now my tracking is ruby 3, which is pretty decent. I'm gonna try to get it higher, but I like this program because it tells you your weaknesses, tells you your strengths, tells you how to fix your weaknesses, and then you notice that you're improving slowly, and then you can see that improvement in AimLab translate to any FPS game that you're playing. For me, it's Warzone, and I'm happy with the results so far. I see it in Warzone, my skills that are improving. So I'm just happy with this program. Practice for 30 to 45 minutes a day, and I really enjoy the practice skills, and it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun for 30 to 45 minutes a day. Improving your skills, getting better at FPS games is pretty cool. And yeah, that's about it. So if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch. There's a link in the description below. Like this video, share this video with someone you know. And if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to answer you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Peace.
So we chop it, so we do it. This is when you come feel like down the street, alright. So we chop it, so we do it. Down down we a lock down the street. So we chop it, so we do it. This is when you come feel like down the street. All I'm full of it, go play back again.